Comey is getting arrested for a photo of seashells that say 8647.
He's getting arrested for that?
What's
he's getting charged.
What's 8647?
86, get rid of. President 47.
But you could say kill. But 86 is, if you get fired, what happened to Mike? He got 86th.
Right.
It doesn't mean you got killed. But this is a crazy thing to arrest someone for.
So Joe Rogan just delivered one of his sharpest critiques of the Trump administration's authoritarian overreach. And coming from Trump's biggest media ally, this matters. We're seeing cracks in the coalition as even supporters recognize dangerous precedents. Let's break down why this pushback is significant.
Like, you're going after someone for something that's just silly.
It's all
8647
so
is
crooked.
get rid of 47.
Right. Free speech.
But it's just like arresting a guy for that is nuts.
Comey don't play that.
The Comey charges are textbook First Amendment retaliation. Federal prosecutors struggled to find actual evidence of corruption, so they weaponized speech laws against seashell photos. This sets the exact authoritarian precedent constitutional scholars warned about when Trump returned to power.
But it just doesn't seem, it seems like there should be other reasons. Like, if the guy really was dirty, you should have something on him other than this seashell picture.
Yeah, it's not. He's not.
He just hates him, and he's using that.
I know, but it sets
Such abusive power.
This was my thing when people weren't upset about ICE people in the street with masks on and no identification. I'm like, this sets a crazy precedent. Yeah, I understand you want the undocumented criminals out of the country. I agree. However,
squads on the
you're
street.
setting a precedent for militarized people with 7 weeks training to be walking around with fucking weapons of war and flak jackets with no ID and masks on. That's all I'm saying. Like, this is a slippery fucking slope you're going down.
This pattern recognition is crucial, connecting domestic militarization to foreign aggression. The same unidentified federal agents deployed against immigrants are the enforcement arm for escalating wars abroad. When your biggest supporter sees the authoritarian blueprint, that's politically devastating.
But when it gets to this, like, yes, they just avoid that or come up with some random way to justify annihilating an entire city.
Yeah. It's just funny to me when Americans are like, hey, this other country's overstepping.
Yeah, we bombed Japan twice.
Yeah, we were pretty
hold
brutal.
on a second.
Afghanistan,
Those
Iraq.
fuckers had it really coming.
They were Jews.
Twice?
The second one was just going, hey, check this out, Russia.
Yeah.
I guess so.
But yeah, whatever.
Well, that was a long time ago.
That's true.
Everybody did that's dead. But based on today, oy vey.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like Lebanon, bro, what they're doing in Lebanon right now is crazy.
Well, they're looking for Hezbollah.
They got to look under rubble.
Barney Rubble. One more time with that later there.
What else we got?
Thank you. There we go.
It's a wild time to be alive, kids.
The Lebanon bombardment he's referencing has killed over 15,000 civilians, while Trump promises to finish the job in Gaza. This critique hits Trump's biggest vulnerability. His base never signed up for endless Middle East wars that drain resources from America First priorities.
You can't get free health care.
Yeah, right?
Why don't we do that?
I'm paying out the ass.
Why can't we do that?
I bet if they took all the money from fraud, it would pay for health care 10 times
Or
over.
Ukraine or Israel.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Right.
Well, that's what's annoying. All these politics are like, if we get this much money, we can
Iraq,
cure this. I'm
Yemen.
So
like,
let me ask
you
you
have all
this.
this money. What are you
Somalia.
doing?
I think 100% free health care would be an awesome thing. But you also want doctors to be incentivized to be really good at their jobs.
For sure, but
so
also,
you want
They're not
Dr.
now.
Gettleman,
Well, why
the guy
can't-
that did your knee and did my knee. He's a
Private.
bad,
No,
why
bad
can't we
motherfucker.
have can't we have universal health care and private doctors?
Yes,
Yeah.
we should be able to have both of those things.
Like
Yes.
public school and private school.
Yeah.
Right, public defenders. You're allowed to have a public defender.
Dude, the ease at which I got treated in third world countries was like annoying.
Really?
Yeah, you just go in,
Yeah, you go to a pharmacy.
see somebody, they're like, here's your pills you need, here's your drops you need.
Isn't it
You're
dirty
treating your-
needles and weird equipment over there?
No.
Really?
Harvard trained doctors.
Come on.
Yeah, there's just no upsell for.
Healthcare fraud costs taxpayers roughly $100 billion annually, enough to fund universal coverage. Meanwhile, we've spent $380 billion on wars since Trump took office. The math is stark when you contrast bombing budgets with healing Americans.
war has already cost how much? Let's find out that. How much is the war? Let's just say
Globally,
How much,
how much is
no,
the
no,
war?
but let's just look at how much Iran has cost us.
There we
so
go.
far.
That's what I mean.
Wait,
Take a guess.
Let's do bets.
Shutting down the fucking
How about
strait.
Ukraine?
Right, but I mean, just us spending money to bomb Iran. Just that. The simplest,
Just the bombs?
lowest
Yeah,
run
yeah, yeah.
without the economic impact, the oil impact.
What about the Hormuz and all that? because all that's a
that's a
expensive.
factor. But let's just find out how much the raw money spent on the bombs.
25 billion.
25 billion.
That's dropping the bucket.
60 days into the war.
How much is Ukraine?
That's a lot more.
So what?
That $25 billion in 60 days translates to $150 billion annually for Iran alone. Add Syria, Yemen, and Gaza support, we're approaching $500 billion. The Strait of Hormuz blockade has oil at $180 per barrel, devastating working families.
What concerns me, not just, well, all of it concerns me. One of the things that someone told me was that we've kind of depleted our weapon supplies because we don't
Already?
have that many of those fucking
everybody
missiles.
says that. And
was
we gave them all
quick.
to, well, we gave them all to Ukraine, we gave them all to Israel, and then we gave them all, now we're fucking using them.
That Zelensky's a mooch. He just keeps wanting more.
I don't think it's...
100%.
Oh, you think it's his?
No, I think it's
Adesanya?
us. It's us.
It's us.
It's,
It was
it's
us.
the U.S.
It's money, but it's all together. It's all a
188 billion.
big scam, Ponzi scheme. Everybody's making money.
You should get Trump on here.
We're doing great. Don't let anybody lie to you.
Maybe next time we schmooze them into free healthcare.
Maybe next time we schmooze them into it, protect our parks.
Pentagon audits confirm we've depleted Tomahawk and Patriot missile stockpiles by 70%. Raytheon and Lockheed Martin stock hit record highs while our actual defense capabilities weaken. Classic military-industrial complex profiteering at America's expense.
One thing
Really?
that Trump is working on is making whatever the low price is internationally, the price that people pay in America. And he's fucking hilarious. He was telling us, I've got a friend, I don't want to say his name, very successful. He's a big guy. He took the fat pill. It didn't work. But he was going on about how his friend went overseas. He forgot his fat pill. He went overseas and he was in Europe and he got it for like $100.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is like $1,300 in America.
It's
He's
crazy.
Like, it's not right. It's not right. And so he made it so that whatever the low cost is in these other countries, that's the low cost in America. That's what it costs here now.
Is that right?
Yes.
That's good.
Everybody's
That's real
on
good.
it.
It's like you're not going to get all good.
For any drug.
You know, you're not going to get all good with any president either. You know,
Right.
you're going to get a lot of bad shit because all these people are surrounded by
mostly bad.
demons. They're surrounded by war hawks and demons and defense contractors and scam artists in the pharmaceutical industry. There's all these fucking people that are trying to make sure that they can make the most amount of money possible.
Trump's international drug pricing policy saves Americans billions. That's genuine America First governing. The contrast with war spending exposes the swamp's priorities. Cheap insulin for diabetics gets celebrated, while bombing budgets stay hidden from voters.
Just all coke snorting demons, allegedly.
I was watching this documentary on the homeless here in Austin, and they're talking about how, like, I was on schizophrenia medicine. I can't afford it anymore. And they're out there just sprinting
What
around.
happens if you take
Damn.
schizophrenia medicine and you don't have schizophrenia?
Ooh, that's a fun night.
I think I did that at
Couple
stand-ups.
shots.
I think I took some antipsychotics and slept for 4 days. It was a huge mistake.
It helps you.
It
I
was an
take it to sleep.
expired fucking antipsychotic. He was like, "Here, take this."
Does he take it?
I don't know if he takes
Jesus
it. It was
Christ.
expired, so I guess not.
Jesus Christ.
It helps
Yeah,
you
but
sleep.
expired medication.
This insight about Washington's power structure is dead accurate. The same defense contractors who profited from Iraq and Afghanistan are driving Iran escalation. Boeing, Raytheon, and Northrop Grumman's quarterly profits have tripled since military operations began.
It was like, because it was all live. They couldn't stop me from saying it. And Trump just let me talk. So I said, these aren't illegal because they're harmful. They're illegal because of the sweeping Controlled Substances Act of the 1970s and the Richard Nixon administration to target the civil rights movement and the anti-war movement. That's why they made them illegal. They're not illegal because they're harmful. And the idea that they were Schedule 1 for all these years when so many people were using them to quit smoking, to quit drinking, to quit drugs, to get their life together, to like relax before they're dying. Like so many people that are like filled with anxiety because they're dying of cancer, they take mushrooms and they're like, I think I'm going to be okay.
Can you get fucked up on Ibogaine?
Nixon's drug war architect John Ehrlichman admitted it targeted political enemies, not public health. Trump's using identical tactics, criminalizing opposition while claiming law and order. The historical parallel reveals how authoritarians manufacture crises for control.
They
Is it,
were
let
on,
me try it
Yeah.
in
What's that?
secret. Let me try it in secret.
I don't know if it was let me try it in secret because he was open about talking about
wow.
it. And he did it. And he said it changed his life too. And he says, this is my life now. I'm dedicated to trying to make this stuff legal.
So it's kind of like Ozempic. It makes you stop doing stuff.
Well, Ozempic is weird because it does make you stop doing addictive things too.
It does.
But it cuts down your sex drive, too.
That too.
It cuts down love. Like you don't get excited about
Whoa.
stuff. Yeah, people are saying it keeps you from being passionate
That's
about
heavy.
things.
Cuts down love.
It's just weird when you see.
Passion.
We were talking about that lady.
Oh my God.
Some of these hot actresses that are doing it, and they don't
Fuck
need to
that.
do
Just
it.
be
Stop
fat.
drinking.
Be fat and
Just
horny.
be fat and
Fat and horny. Yeah. That's a good radio team. Fat and horny in the morning.
It's also girls don't realize like a little bit of fat.
Rick Perry's conversion story proves psychedelic therapy's bipartisan potential. Veterans from Trump's wars desperately need PTSD treatment options, yet Schedule I classifications block research. This represents massive missed opportunity for actual healthcare reform.
Dude, I was looking for weed, and I was smoking. I'm like, I'm looking for that weed.
In Guatemala?
Yeah, at a bar.
What is the
fucking
legality
shell
of weed in Guatemala?
Same as like 5 years ago here. Like, do it quietly.
Illegal.
Oh, you can get arrested though. And you wind up in a
but
Guatemalan jail. Imagine if we had to bail you out like fucking
I
the
would never.
A
You
team.
You wouldn't even know.
We would never bail you out.
I would. I'd go
Let
there.
him sit there for a little.
Nah,
You would
I'd
fly
hire
to
people.
Guatemala?
100%. 100%. Yeah, if Ari
would.
was in jail in Guatemala, 100% we get him out.
No, that'd be fun though to let him sit for a few days.
Yeah.
He needs to learn his lessons.
I
dude.
can't
Stop
have
going.
Ari
What
get
lesson?
fucked.
Of course I'm going to get weed. I'm the guy who gets weed. The lesson is keep getting weed, man.
We'd have to go get him.
That ICE killing validates earlier warnings about militarized federal agents. When masked, unidentified forces operate domestically, violence against protesters becomes inevitable. The slippery slope isn't theoretical. It's playing out in real time.
Giant prisons and stopped all the crime.
They drove him out, killed the rest.
Can we do that?
Their,
drove 'em all out.
their crime dropped off
Maybe
a
that's why it's a
fucking
big
cliff.
story here, Mark.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, that guy is
it's a
a
big
hero
story
to
here 'cause
everyone
they're like,
there.
"We should do
They
that."
all love him.
Look at this.
Agreed.
But
Yeah.
Everyone
guarantee
who
you
was
there's-
there loves him. Everyone who came in later was like, oh,
Look at that.
so.
That's El Salvador's prison.
We should do that to our
Wow.
civilians.
Look at the guy in the back. He's kind of fat.
There's a
He's
couple,
eating well.
couple chunks
I
in
bet
there.
there's a few guys in there that don't belong.
Yeah, I'd
No,
say so.
there's a story here that anyone with a tattoo get arrested, and they're like, no, it's anyone with a tattue of a cop you've killed with his badge number. You get arrested.
They captured
they have
all the
that?
Nate Diaz's.
All Nate.
Yeah, they do look like Nate.
This is Nate. They're
So
all going
many
to stand up and
tats.
go, "What's up?"
He
What's
injured
up,
it. He
bro?
got their country back.
Damn, the tattoo guys obviously cleaning up out there.
Wait. Let's see if we can see
Bro,
any
look
of
at
his
that guy's
badge
face.
tattoos.
When you tattoo your face up like that you are not fucking around.
El Salvador's mass incarceration model terrifies civil libertarians for good reason. Bukele imprisoned 2% of the male population without trials. Trump officials openly study these tactics for domestic implementation. The blueprint is already written.